on TFT TV. I'm your host, Cheryl Martinez, and we have a very special performance for you guys tonight. Belly dancers, Sultana and Arabella.
On that ice cream. I bet you're really on it, come and bite me. Tú has probado mis sabores menos a mí. Some French vanilla on your coffee or your cup of tea. French vanilla, let's do it right. Switch it up, mix it up, nothing like French vanilla, sweeten up your night. Need a little French vanilla in your life. French vanilla, let's do it right. Switch it up, mix it up, nothing like French vanilla, sweeten up your night. Need a little French vanilla in your life. Quiero mezclarme con tu cuerpo como la leche y el café. Caliente o frío como lo quieras, donde tú quieras que te dé. Kiss en el cuello, jalarte el pelo, besarte el cuerpo entero. Con ese cuerpo tú me tienes loco hablando inglés. Hey, now they got your imagination spinning round and round. Forget about the complications, come and get it now. I know they haven't really pleased you, boy, it's been a while. Baby, I promise I'ma make this flavor worth your while. Stir it up, slow it up, counterclockwise. Dip it in, let that cream hit the spot right. Stir it up, slow it up, counterclockwise. Dip it in, let that cream hit the spot right. French vanilla, let's do it right. Switch it up, mix it up, nothing like French vanilla, sweeten up your night. Need a little French vanilla in your life. French vanilla, let's do it right. Switch it up, mix it up, nothing like French vanilla, sweeten up your night. Need a little French vanilla in your life. Hold on to me, this ray. It feels just like destiny. Sits on me. Ven aquí, papi. Yo quiero sentir. Te amo. Come to me.
Me la llevaste en esta pista.
That performance was amazing, girls. You are so beautiful, so talented, and I am just in awe right now with your beauty and your body rolls, and oh my God, thank you so much for that amazing show that you just gave us. So again, just to reintroduce you guys, we have Arabella and Sultana, the fabulous belly dancers, with me today on Tools for Talent, TFT TV. And to start off your interview, I just want you girls to just introduce yourself real quick, say where you're from, and just a little tiny bit about yourself. So let's go.
Hello, I'm from Colombia. My name is Arabella. I've been belly dancing for 9 years, and I really like it, and it's my passion.
Amazing, amazing. And you, Sultana?
I'm Sultana Taj. I'm American, and I've been dancing since 2002.
Wow.
And I also love it. It's my passion.
Do you girls do anything else besides belly dancing, or is that like your full-time career?
For me, my full-time
Amazing.
career.
I mean, I do ballet, and I do fire dance, and sometimes samba.
Mm-hmm.
But yes,
Oh, I love samba.
I do.
Nice. Now, would you say belly dancing is your favorite, or which of those do you like, or is it just performing in general?
They're different. The only good thing about belly dancing is like I can perform every week, so I love performing.
Yeah, amazing. And I know that you also teach, right?
Yes.
Where do you teach?
I teach at Belly Dance America. It's on 37th Street and 8th Avenue in Manhattan.
How long have you been there?
I have been teaching there on and off since about 2012. I took some breaks to travel, but now I've been there pretty steady.
What are the ages? Can I come take the class?
Of course you
Yeah,
can.
because,
Yeah,
I like moving my waist. So I can do a little bit of that.
Why not?
I can do all like with the swords and all that kind of stuff.
I have women that are in their 80s. Some of them in my classes. I have young girls that come and take my classes.
Wait, did you say in your 80s?
In their 80s. There are some women that are pushing 80.
How amazing is that, though?
Yeah.
Right? I bet you're just like, you go for it. Oh my God. And
I'm inspired.
And their hubbies must be so thankful.
Yeah, it's great. I love it. So it's open to pretty much any
really,
age.
so all ages are welcome.
Yes.
You don't like separate it like, beginner, intermediate?
Well, yeah, I do have a beginner and I have an intermediate.
Okay, great. Nice. Well, I'm definitely going to have to stop by.
You're welcome to
Do you teach her anything as well?
Yeah, I'm teaching in a gym.
Oh, yeah? Where at?
It's like Long Island.
I grew up on Long Island.
Oh, really?
What part?
Where?
What part of Long Island is your gym?
I don't know.
What's it called?
It's like, I don't really know the name, because I'm really bad with the names. I just like put my Google
the
Maps
address
and
in your
go there.
okay. Well, that's amazing. So if you guys want to learn how to belly dance like you just saw, make sure you guys go check out their classes. And where can they find out more information about your classes and where you're teaching? Do you have websites, social media?
I have a website. It's sultanataj.com.
Okay.
Or my Instagram, sultanataj.
Great. And you?
My Facebook, Arabella España.
Okay, great. And if anyone wants to hire these fabulous girls, you can go to toolsfortalent.com. I've been booking these belly dancers for some TFT gigs, and they are doing a fabulous job. My clients love them. Obviously, you can see the show. You know why, that they always get requested back again and again and again. So, if you guys want to book them, go to toolsfortalent.com/booking, and I will hook you up with either two of these girls. Not hook you up, but, provide you with. Although, I'm sure everyone wants to know if you girls are single.
I am.
Woo! You were very hesitant, so I don't know what you're about to say right now.
I'm 100% single.
I have a boyfriend.
Oh, shucks.
It's just a
all right.
boyfriend.
Well, Sultana gets all of them then. I bet you have your pick of the litter, huh?
Not really.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I don't know. It's tough
Slim
sometimes.
pickings.
I think as an entertainer in the entertainment business,
Sure.
especially as a dancer,
Yeah.
and our schedules are just so different from the majority of the normal working world, and also just different kinds of issues with the people that we meet and things like this.
I feel like you need a really strong man, a strong,
You
confident
do.
man to be okay with not getting jealous about you guys being in these gorgeous costumes, performing live, and just knowing that you're going to be getting all that attention, and everyone's going to want to be with you and take pictures with you and blah blah blah. So have you noticed that being in this kind of entertainment industry, has it been difficult to find men who can just be okay with what you do?
Yes. I'm gonna be honest.
And how does your boyfriend handle it? Does he mind when you go out and perform?
I don't think so. I mean, I know my job. I know what I do.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, I personally didn't have any problem with that.
And we shouldn't need to have any problems. I mean, if these men just trusted us and realized that, this is just our job and just lay off a little bit, the world would be a better place, don't you think? All right, ladies, so I want to talk a little bit more about, how you got started as a belly dancer. At what age did you start belly dancing, and how did you, even realize that this was going to be the passion that you wanted to pursue? You want to go first, Sultana?
Sure. So I discovered belly dance in my college. Actually, they offered it At the
Amazing.
Yeah,
Wow, that's
University of Minnesota, Minneapolis. Who would have thought that? So I actually got a college credit for it. And at first it was just something that started off as a hobby.
Yeah.
I had been dancing, doing other forms of dance, and it wasn't until I moved out to the East Coast. I was working as a flight attendant, I did sales, I did
Wow.
many other things.
Wow.
And belly dance was something that was always just a hobby, but when I came to the East Coast, it became more and more and more. And then I realized that I could start working full time,
Yeah.
and it became something that just, it was what I lived and breathed and ate and watched, and just, I couldn't stop
Amazing.
wanting to dance.
Yeah,
It was like
for
something
sure.
I became obsessed with.
Well, yeah. I hear you
So,
on that, girl.
Yeah.
Once you know that, like, being a performer is, like, in your heart, like, nothing else will fill that, like, you know.
Yep. Very true.
And for you?
Was an accident.
Really?
Yes, I used to, like, I was doing ballet and I got injured. Like, one guy was lifting me and he just dropped me to the floor.
no!
So I was, like, really upset because I was, like, just going to ballet class and I was sitting a long time.
Yeah.
I was not really doing anything,
Yeah.
just, like, a little part of the class.
Uh-huh.
And in my ballet school, they have a theater. So I started to see, like, all these belly dancers coming. And this lady was like, oh, do you want to do belly dance? And I was like, hell no. Like, because I saw these people and, like, I mean, you don't know what is belly dance. And, like, you think, like, I don't know, it's something bad out there. Like, like for belly dance, and, like, they're strippers. I don't know, that wasn't the right though. So I was like, no. But after a while, like a month, I was really bored.
Yeah.
Then I was like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna tell her
Because
yes.
it's still a form of dance, right? So it'll fulfill you in a way that ballet was also fulfilling you.
Yeah, but I didn't know at the time because I was just doing ballet. I wasn't like with my point shoes and
Yeah.
tutu.
Yeah.
Then
I mean, I know some ballet girls are, like, really strict, like, ballet.
yeah.
So
So-
making that mental switch.
No, so I went and I was like, you know what? I'm not doing nothing. I'm just gonna try. Then I fall in love completely with belly
Well,
dance.
obviously. Oh my gosh. And who knew? So see, everything happens for a reason in life, doesn't it, right? Maybe
Yeah, of course.
if that idiot didn't drop you, you know, you should be, thank you for dropping me because you helped me find my passion, you know? Well, and now, I mean, look at you girls are just the pros. I mean, my gosh, like this is, would you say you're both like at like the highest level of belly dancing that there is? Like, is there room to like be a better belly dancer?
Absolutely.
Always, like with this art or with any other art, you have to keep like training and practicing if you want to be better.
You're absolutely right, and that was a trick question. That's actually advice that I give all the time for my show. Obviously, you know, this show is called Tools for Talent. We provide tools, tips, and advice for aspiring talent. No matter what kind of dancer or performer you are, you can always be better. Keep taking classes. Keep getting inspiration. Keep working on your craft, and you know, and practice and grow, and the sky is the limit. You know, you never know what new move or a trick or what new thing your body didn't do before that it can do now.
Even just things in life that you take from that aren't even related to dancing.
Absolutely.
I find are sources of inspiration that lead into the dance. And it's just like it leads you further and further on the path or on the journey, and it's never ending. I feel
You're
it's
right.
never ending.
You're right. That's a good point. So, what would you guys say is advice that you would give to girls who want to get started as a belly dancer and pursue the belly dancing industry?
Want to go first?
I think like whatever you do, you have to do it with passion, no matter what it is. So if you want, like if you do it with passion, you are good at it. And anything that you do, try to do the best. Even if you are like a baker person, just do it the best that you can, and you will pursue your goals.
Yeah, for sure. And you?
I think it also takes a sense of inner strength and an ability to have balance, to be able to balance your life and to take time out to be more meditative. Because if you get really caught up in the whole arts and entertainment thing, life just goes by super, super fast, and your mind just keeps going and going and going and going. So it's important also for us to have that time to reflect and see how far we have come and relax and enjoy life.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's beautiful advice, you girls. It really was. So now, anything more specific to the belly dancing industry, like advice on like how to actually like really build your career as a belly dancer. Like, how do you get bookings as a belly dancer? How do you create your costumes? Do you make them yourselves? What are the places to get them? I know that people watching or want to know, like, specifics, like, how can I be a real belly dancer and actually turn it into a career?
I mean, I feel like you have, like, that's the thing that I do, like, you have to be your own manager, so if you just want to look for work, you just have to get out of the bed and just go and ask.
Get out of bed, guys. Come on. That's the best advice anyone said all day.
You need to hustle a lot, but I mean, I like it because I like to talk to people, so I don't mind.
Yeah, so being outgoing.
Yeah, that helps a lot.
Getting out there, getting your own gigs. Don't expect anyone to do it for you. Just like to be your own manager, because you are a freelance entertainer, right? So, I mean, I'm sure the jobs aren't always steady. You might have like 5 belly dancing bookings this week and none the next, right? And that's something you need to also prepare yourself for. Like, as an artist, prepare yourself that that's going to be the situation. So make sure you have money saved to last you during the times where there aren't as many gigs. I'm sure there's busy seasons, and you know, when there's like a lot of weddings and events that you can perform at versus maybe a little bit slower times. So you need to, like you said, have the balance and be able to, you know, prepare yourself for that financial, like, I don't want to say instability, but in the beginning there might be some.
Yeah, there's that. Also, I think it's important to network, to get out and see other people's shows, to be supportive in the community, because it is a niche community here in New York. The belly dance community, I feel like everybody kind of knows everybody. And it's nice. In a way, it's nice because you feel like you have people that you can talk to about it, and we're here for you, you know. It is still, there is competition, but at the same time, I feel like it's such a niche community that people are more supportive in our industry than they would be in others.
That's amazing to hear.
So,
That's amazing, because I know with a lot of things in the entertainment industry, like you said, it's so competitive where people aren't really helping each other, like, get gigs. Like, I love how, like, the belly dance gig that I booked you for recently, you were like, oh, she can take my shift when I can't do it. When there are other people out there that are like, oh no, if she takes my shift, and then what if they want her, and blah, blah, blah. It's not, it seems like it's not really like that with you girls, which is
It happens, it does happen, but I feel like overall, in the community, it's a little bit more open. I don't know, as belly dancers.
I mean, I feel like every job has competition. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter
every
what
job.
it is.
I mean, it helps keep you fighting, too.
It does, yeah.
So how did you girls meet?
Well, it's funny because the story that she was telling me about, I remember everything about it. And I remember meeting her when she was just a teenager.
Aww.
And I remember thinking, oh my gosh, she's a ballerina and she's going to join us. And because we were preparing for a big theatrical production at the time.
Yeah.
An off-Broadway show called Cirque Arabesque.
Ooh.
And I remember when she came in.
Wow.
So that's how we met.
Amazing.
I've known her for a long time.
And when did you move to New York?
10 years ago, I think.
Nice. And do you ever go back to Colombia?
Yeah, all the time.
All the time? How often?
Like once a year, but my parents, they come like twice a year.
Oh, that's amazing. That's great. And so you love it in New York, you want to live here the rest of your life?
I'm not sure, I think
What?
so. But
What?
maybe I would like
Should
to
I repeat
try.
the question? I'm kidding. Tell me the truth.
No, I'm not sure. Maybe yes, maybe not. I don't know. But I love New York. It's really nice.
Yeah. I mean, hey, up to 10 years, you're in New York now, right?
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So, I mean, I bet you, though, that's a bonus in New York, to be like, oh, I'm from Colombia, right? I bet you all the guys love that, right? Because every guy wants a Colombian girl. And what is your ethnic background?
I have Mexican, Swedish, and Norwegian. And I recently did Ancestry.com and found out.
Why did you do that?
It's just something interesting for me.
Yeah.
I found out I have, on the Mexican side, we're Native American, Spanish, Italian, Greek, Moroccan.
Ooh.
So that area of North Africa.
Yeah. It's funny because I can kind of see a little bit of all of that exoticness in you, like, you know? Amazing.
But ultimately, I'm just American.
Yeah,
like
that's a really cool mix. I'm
you.
Spaniard, Puerto Rican, Italian, and Irish, so I know what it's like to be, you know, multi.
Okay.
Mutt.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean it's and I think that's what's so beautiful about belly dancing too. I feel like you really get to showcase like your culture and, you know, and really, because I feel like Latinas can move like this better than like some other cultures, right? Like we have it kind of like just our waistlines and just it's kind of like in our blood to be able to move like that. I mean, obviously I move like that because I haven't trained like you girls, but a little part of me has always wanted to like get into belly dancing for fun. I know. I think I'll take one of your classes for sure. Yeah. It's just finding the time, making the schedule. But yes, I promise. 4 years ends, I will be there.
Okay.
Dancing with your 80-year-olds. Oh gosh. All right, guys. So, is there anything else that you want to share that I haven't mentioned yet? I know you've performed like in different parts of the world, haven't you?
I have, yes.
Yeah. Let's talk about that for a little bit.
So the most recent trip was to Bahrain, which is in the Gulf area, and I loved it. I love performing. Every time I go away to the Middle East and perform, and come back, I feel I come back with something special inside.
Yeah.
Like you know how you were saying earlier when you were talking about traveling and how important it is to take away and open your mind to certain things when you travel. Yeah. So I really enjoy it.
Amazing. Well, with such great opportunities you've had, right?
Yeah.
And what about you? Have you been in other parts of the world as well?
No,
Not yet? You just love New York that much? You don't want to leave?
She will though, probably. Right?
Yeah.
She's interested in also.
Yeah. I mean, you look very young. Are you still very young? Yes, you got time. Don't worry, we don't have to tell her anything on the show. Oh, all right, girls. Well, yeah, is there anything else you want to share? You're so cute. It's a good flick. Alright guys, so again, if you want to book these fabulous belly dancers, go to toolsfortalent.com/booking and you can request Arabella or Sultana or them together, even better, get them both at the same time. Okay, no, I'm gonna stop. Alright guys, again, you're watching Tools for Talent on TFT TV. I'm your host, Cheryl Martinez, and my gorgeous belly dancing guests tonight was Arabella and Sultana. Thank you so much for being here, girls.
Thank you so much for inviting us.
It's my pleasure. Amazing. Amazing. Gonna rewatch your performance over and over again. Thank you.
I like them thugs who know how to get rowdy. Got the swagger and a real hot body. Someone who will call me baby. The kind of loving we be up all night in. Crack the dawn and I'll still be riding. It's so good, you know we can't deny it. Don't let go, baby, hold me tight. Ride it, baby. I'll make them say gives it to me like that, and we'll be grooving it and grooving it and grooving it well. Cause he works it like that, and he moves it like that. Boy, don't be shy to me, do me right and you'll see. If it's meant to be, just let it happen, baby. You can take care of me, I'm gonna take care of you. Treat me right and you'll see, my love is pure and uncontrolled. I'll make them say, ride it, baby, ride it, baby, ride it. crazy. When you're inside me, when I'm riding you, I'll make them say, on top of me, on top of you, from the back to the side. Put they cry, baby, dámelo, baby. Take them clothes off and just maybe you might get lucky tonight, so keep on doing me.